What's up, guys? So real quick, the video you're about to see is a video I talked about in my last episode. It's recorded, it'll be 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 even, from when you're seeing it. So some of the stuff is going to be a little bit outdated, but it's pretty good content, so I'm going to put it up anyways, and so I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? It's Edge, and I'm holding the sharp edge, and we're in the new bank. Look how amazing it is. It's not very new, it's just more complete, much more complete. Actually, it's been like this for a week. I just haven't had time to show you guys yet. But basically, me, Baggers, and Gito worked on this for quite a while, a couple days in a row, and we got a lot done. So thanks a lot to those guys. I'm not really sure how this is going to go from here on. I know I'm going to put glass in between these stone brick openings right here. Those are going to be windows, but I might modify this whole thing so that I can put some redstone locking system into these and make little vaults and lock chests and all this kind of nice stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I might put like a big vault there, and then have like and there like 4 big vaults, but then on these corners have little vaults for everyone. I'm not really sure what to do yet for those. I'm still working on the aesthetics and not really on the technical side of things yet for this bank, but it definitely is going to have some purpose, whatever that purpose may be, however big it may be. But for right now, I got all this quartz, pretty much all of it, by myself. Had a little bit of help. Oh, Spider's donation. How much? Oh, buddy, I love you so much, Spider. Whoa. Battlefield 3 just updated. Gonna go play that. You'll see some of that later. Oh, thank you so much, Spider. Actually, I was bringing this stone over because we need more stone brick when we do the roof, which is the next big part. Spider, I love you so much. You are my favorite. You're my favorite. Oh, nope. Yeah. And we'll get all this down too somehow, some way. Oh, nope, not gonna make it. Yeah, Spider and I actually did that prank on Neil with the old and Team USA, and it failed. Ugh, I'm so disappointed. If you haven't seen that already, you should go check it out. I'm not gonna bother putting a link on the page, but you should go check that out. Pretty easy to find on my channel, and then you can find Neil's reaction and Nexus recorded watching Neil as he did it. So you can watch that as well. That shows a little bit better of what the prank was because Neil's computer was poor. It was freaking out, so didn't really record the best perspective. So if you go watch Nexus's, you can actually see a little bit more of what happened because he's invisible watching Neil, protecting him, protecting our redstone from Neil because he was going to go tamper with it. So thank you very much, Nexus. I don't know what inspired you to do that, but you are amazing for it. Old Reliable, come kill this. Kill the spider. Oh, no arrows. I have a ton of arrows at home though. So yeah, that's about it for this episode. We're not gonna work on it right now. Probably work on it off camera a little bit more. I feel like I'm talking really fast right now. I hope you can understand me at all, even a smidgen. All right, so I'm gonna go back home, and we're gonna talk a little bit about what we're gonna do over there. Actually, I'll talk about it here while I just walk around spawn like Gito style. I don't know what these are for. These are ugly. I'm gonna take them. So basically, Surface of the world. What a hero! Basically, what I'm doing over at home is I'm making a chest room. All right, and I already recorded this once. I had to re-record this because it didn't. I have my mic muted, of course. That's the way to do it these days. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a chest room. All right, and the chest room is going to have probably chests spanning the entire wall, large double chests, and those double chests are going to contain various items that I just want to spam into chests, and I don't want to worry about it because that's kind of the way to go right now for me. I don't want to organize too much. I have my bulk chest room for organizing the main stuff that I have, but for everything else I'm going to smash it into one big room. And basically what I want to do, which is going to be kind of complicated, I'm not sure if it's possible, but I'm going to try to figure out if it is. Basically what I want to do is I want to, I don't know whose this is. It's kind of big though, and ugly. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend anyone. It's, oh, basically what I want to do, I want to have chests lining the entire wall like this. I'll show off the arena over here. Chests are going to be lining the wall, starting from here, wrapping around like this in an L shape kind of thing. I've already got some of it dug out. And so basically what's going to happen is you're going to smash everything into the first chest, the leftmost chest, and then when that's full, once it's full, the next one will open, but not until it's full. And I don't know if that works or not. It might have to be like partially full for it to open. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if it counts full as a how can I explain it? Okay, so if all of these are I don't know if this is full or if that's the same fullness as it was before when they were all stacked, basically. Because if that makes it full, that's perfect, because that means that everything that means that every slot is filled up. That's what I want. I want every slot to be filled up, not for it to have the maximum amount of items in 64 stacks that it could have. So I'm hoping that's how it's done. I'm not really sure yet. I need to go look at it in a... Seems like the arena isn't finished. Well, I suppose we're going to have to head over to your place again. Do we mention your stuff's in the pool of water by your portal? The outcasts. I don't know what that's about. But this is fancy right here. So... Well, I lost my train of thought. Whoa, is this wall gone? No, it's just not loaded, probably. Whoa. That's an issue. Well then, I don't know what's going on with the arena, but it looks like it's in some need for maintenance or something. And somebody went crazy over here with torches and obsidian. Anyways, so lost my train of thought. I need to go to a creative world to figure out that. So then what I want to do is after they open a new one, if I take stuff out of the first one right here, okay, I want all the items from the ones in the very most back that I can find that have stuff to fill that up and then close if they're empty. And this is going to be an incredibly complicated, and I'm most likely not going to be able to do this in one episode. I'm probably going to have to do it over the span of a couple. But once it's done, it's going to be a very nice attraction to my home. It's going to be a very nice feature, and I am excited for that. So stay tuned. Alright guys, well, here I am at Jew's home, and this is a little unexpected. First off, we're in 1.5 right now, so that's new and improved and better. I'm not going to look at that guy. Let's eat some food. So we're at Jew's home, which is kind of like the meeting place for us now, since he is gone, and he was lovely. And so apparently Gito put presents for everyone because of, our 1 year anniversary. Happy birthday, Minecreek. So let's see what he decided to give us. I think they are all different, specialized for the person. He put a lot of time and effort into it, so thank you, Gito. And I have food! I already have way too much of steak, though. That's the only problem because of that prank. But, you know, thank you very much, Gito. I appreciate it. And I kind of want to look what other people got. Saige. Oh, see, I would have liked that. Come on. Just kidding, I'm not going to get jealous. I can do it. Oh! Some people got some good stuff, I gotta say. Old got some helmets. And some... Henry got a hopper. A Feed the Beast hopper. Oh! Funny guy! Tease Epic Bow. Yeah, people got some good stuff. I think I'll just leave that chest there. Gito can clean up his mess. Sucks to you. And I'm gonna go back home because I need to continue working on the redstone, which I haven't started on yet. But yeah, and I also have some more things to talk about. Alright, so as I'm working on this, I want to talk a little bit. Oops. That broke something. I think it's fine. So, some news, guys. Well, first off, I've changed to the new channel layout. You guys have probably noticed that. If you haven't yet, you can go check it out. Currently, when I'm recording this, I have Monkey's symbol that he made for me and his banner that he made for me because he's such a nice guy. That's all up there right now. It could be different when you're watching the video. I'll put an I won't do anything on the screen, but you know. But basically, I'm holding a little contest / help me please kind of deal. Basically, I kind of need help with all this good stuff, because I'm no good at making things. like pictures and stuff. So I'm just asking if anyone can help me make a background and or a symbol. And so yeah, you guys have the opportunity to do that. I'll put an annotation on the screen right now if you want to go check out more details on that. It's going till April 1st, so you guys should have about a week from when this goes up. And also, in other news, I am going on a trip to Mexico. And that is going to be pretty awesome. It's kind of like the trip I took in the summer that went to we went to a lake, except it's with a different church, and we're going to build houses over in Mexico for people that don't have them. It's a pretty cool thing that we're gonna do. I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be kind of a rustic living, I guess I could say. It's just kind of not like we're not gonna have like showers or stuff like that. But it's still gonna be a fun time. Hopefully, got some good friends going on that. But basically, what that means is I can't record for like 2 weekends straight, pretty much. Maybe one weekend a little bit, but the other one not at all for sure. And so I may need you guys' assistance. No, just those videos won't be coming out as frequently for that week that I'm gone. Maybe not even at all. Just be prepared for that. When this video goes up, it'll probably be like the day I'm leaving, actually. So that should be interesting. What will happen in a week while I'm gone? YouTube could just be gone when I'm back. Who knows? But basically, we're going down there building houses for people that don't have them in Mexico. They're pretty simple houses. We have to bring like tools, equipment, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be all good. Alright, so in every one of these videos, I kind of talk about how I'm looking for a good network channel or community channel to be a part of, and today I got some more news. So I haven't done anything more with Social Blade or Necessary Gaming. Both of them are kind of out of the picture, but I have been doing some work, or I have been getting involved a little bit with some other channels that Kansas, that KS kid, was involved with. He has a community channel that I almost was accepted as a manager in that, but they found some guy that they knew better last minute. They meaning the other people, not Kansas. So they chose that guy instead of me, which sucks, but I'll get over it. And aside from that, there's another channel that he's a part of, that he's a director on, that is just starting up as well. Both of these were just starting up or restarting up. And so I may become a director there within the next week. I'm not sure, but that is my hope. Basically, I have this mentality right now: if you can't have someone else do it for you, you gotta do it yourself, kind of thing. Meaning, like, since no one else is providing me with a good channel, I can't find a good one. Basically, I'm just gonna make a good one instead, or try to help make a good one, not necessarily be the one guy that makes it, because that's pretty difficult. But yeah, I don't need all that stone. So that's what's going on with that. So this week we had like a Cassie testing thing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you won't have even heard of that. It's a California state requirement test for English and math, and wow, that was easy. But it goes off the subject that I talked about in one of my more recent Call of Duty videos, which was about life choices and careers, because it's also that kind of time where we're choosing classes for next year. We have to have them in by next Tuesday. I will have already had them in by the time you see this video, but it's kind of like, okay, I need to get some room here. It's kind of like that time of year where you have to go through and figure out what you want to do with your life, where you want to head with what you're doing, and that sort of thing. So I don't know, it's kind of a big deal, I guess, picking your classes. I'm taking some pretty tough classes next year if I go with what I'm thinking of right now, and that is, if you were curious, I'm going to be a junior next year, and I'm going to be taking probably AP Calculus, which is an incredibly difficult math class. I'm going to be taking honors physics, most likely. Actually, you know what I should do here is stairs instead of these, because you can actually run upstairs now. That's what I'm going to do. Oh no, I'll just keep a theme for this level at least. So there's that as well. And I'm also going to be taking regular English 11, I think. I'm going to be taking AP US History, and then oral interpretation, which is basically where you learn how to like make and produce, like write and deliver speeches, and that's going to be kind of cool. And then probably take a weights class again, because I did that this year. Keep in shape, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of a big thing that's going on in my life right now. There's also some soccer going on, believe it or not. We got soccer coming up tomorrow, actually. First game back from high school. And so that's a pretty big deal at the moment. I guess, I mean, some interesting news is, so I play on the B team for my age level. And there is a gold team that is one level above me. And I know a lot of guys on that team as well as my team. And a lot of my guys are aspiring to get on that team the next year. And basically what's happened that's significant is, I play goalie, if you guys don't know. And one of their goalies left. And apparently he had some weird thing with his eyes in the sun. So he wasn't actually doing that good for them anyways. But he left and he went to some other team, which basically opens up a slot for me to get onto that team if I ever wish to do so, which is a pretty big deal because tryouts are coming up in a couple of months, and that means that it's just me and the other guy that's on my team competing for that spot unless other people come from out of town to try to claim it. So that's good for me but bad for you, because me and I would have a lot more commitment if I did make that team. I would be able to produce even less than I do right now. It would take even more time. But, I mean, for me it would be worth it, even if it does mean I have to sacrifice some stuff. I think it would be alright. So, that's coming up, and I can give you guys more updates on that once we have tryouts and all that stuff. So how does this look right here? Kinda need to go get a drink of water. Mouth's feeling dry. This is looking good, I think. Finish off this top. So, like I said before, I want to get something going with, somehow I want to get a way that the chests detect whether or not they're full, and then they close if they're not, and bring the items over if they're not. I don't even know if it's possible, but I'm assuming it is. It's probably just going to be really complicated. More complicated probably than I can think of right now. Let's see if this is all good lighting and stuff. That gone. We should be okay here. Yeah, 9's fine. I think 8 is the lowest that you can have without monsters spawning, so we are good to go. So basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into a creative world, and I'm going to try to figure out how this all works, because doing it here first time is going to take a lot longer than in creative. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to figure it all out, and then I'll probably come back to you guys with my conclusion. Alright, so this is what I figured out. What my original idea was is a little bit too complicated, and I don't think it's even possible really. That's mostly because the game counts how many items are in here, not by how many spaces they take up. See, that's the same length as this. Oops, doesn't really show you. There you go. But by how many blocks that are in it. So that was the same length. Now if I take out those stacks, got a little bit shorter, I think. Take out some more, got shorter for sure there. So it counts it by the number of stacks that are in it, not by the number of spaces that are taken up. So what I'm going to do is have something like this where no matter what, as long as there is at least one item in the chest, there will be a signal. The signal is going to extend or retract sticky pistons in front of the next chest, giving you one work in progress chest and then one empty chest, and then whenever you empty this one, then these will retract. Basically simplifying the method of stuffing your chest full of crap. But unfortunately with the hopper thing also, which was a good idea I thought, at least if you could have you can have like things in here and then put a little item elevator. But the problem with that is a lot of stuff just gets puddled in here, and a lot of stuff it'll just get clogged up really bad, pretty much. So like I can show you right now, just putting in 5 different types of things in here is probably gonna get it clogged up. That is assuming that this is all full. So let's do that. Get this all filled up. Alright, and now it's probably gonna be, let's see if we can access, I don't know, but who knows if it works. Oh, that's not, okay, well that's wrong. That has to be a dropper if you want to do it this way. Oops. And then these would have to go like so, going into it. So now you put random junk in here, and I don't know, it shouldn't work. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it will, because it can only hold up to 5 different things at the same time. So this thing gets clogged up. They'll all go into here, but see, they won't go in there. So I mean, you could do it, but you would have to leave this all open so that you could get stuff out of here if needed. You'll see like these colors are gonna get puddled up there. So I mean, there's really no way to get it figured out to where it could work the way I want it to. So I think I'm gonna go with a simpler method that's still fairly effective, if not a little bit more manual, which is like this, not using any of this crap, just having a simple thing that if there is at least one block, then the next one will open. And I may go far as to make it so there is, I mean, this is the simplest way to do it, but I could go so far as to make it so that if it's half full or more, then the next one will open up. Because most likely there's not going to be, it's not going to be one block of every different block type, you know. It's going to be at least like this, where you get a couple full stacks and then 2s and 3s, and that already goes a lot farther than, like a lot farther than if it was just one piece, like this. Alright, well maybe I'm completely wrong here. Maybe it's always the same length. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever to what I've been doing here. Maybe it's just broken. Who knows? But either way, we'll figure out all the glitches in the next episode, and we'll get it all built, hopefully. That is, we do not work on the village instead, which is kind of tempting, or the bank, which we want to get finished. So it'll be one of these 3 projects for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. If you could leave a like, that would be amazing. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next one.